Counting millions of votes is never easy. It takes time, and sometimes there are mistakes. Here in Georgia, the process is tedious as monitors and our camera look on. Days later, this was Georgia's Secretary of State.
With the margin being so close, it will require a full by-hand recount in each county. It will be a heavy lift, but we will work with the counties to get this done in time for our state certification.
And it'll cost millions of dollars. But according to Georgia law, the state must pay for it.
Now, let me be perfectly clear on this. If it was 14,000 votes the other way, we would be doing the exact same thing.
Other states work differently. In Wisconsin, the losing candidate can request a recount if the margin is less than 1%, but has to pay for it if it's more than 0.25%. In 2016, the Green Party's Jill Stein paid $3.5 million for a recount there. Ultimately, close to half was refunded. This time, though, the price tag is heftier.
I think it's important to note as we look at that a lot has changed, that especially given COVID, the need for larger spaces to make sure that we can accommodate both the staff of the recount as well as observers safely is a major factor in this.
So is it worth it?
The average amount by which a statewide recount changes votes is in the hundreds of votes. Wisconsin is approximately 20,000 vote victory for Joe Biden. Almost impossible that a recount would change the results with that kind of margin.
In recent years, several state legislatures introduced bills to restrict recounts, fearing a strain on public resources, especially when down-ballot races, such as state and local contests, are challenged too. Both the Republican and Democratic national committees have separate fundraising accounts to cover legal actions and recounts. The limit for an individual donation caps out just above $100,000. That's almost 40 times what someone can donate to a presidential campaign. Well, following the elections, Team Trump has been actively soliciting contributions for its, quote, official election defense fund via text and on a website. The fine print notes most of the money donated will go toward settling the president's re-election campaign debt. Roee, Ruttenberg, CGTN in Washington.